Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Don't do it, Hrgovic. Secret Society got their eyeballs on Filip Hrgovic. They're trying to get him, y'all. They are trying to get him. Now, Filip Hrgovic is the IBF's mandatory heavyweight title challenger. That means something, people. Anthony Joshua is not the IBF mandatory. He's not a mandatory to anything. Joseph Parker is not the mandatory to anything. But boy, old Joseph Parker. Let me tell you something. Filip Hrgovic saying he's ready to fight Joseph Parker on March 8th in Riyadh on the Joshua Ngannou undercard. Now, word on the street is Parker, who upset Wilder last month, Parker listed a couple names as possible opponents, Hrgovic and Zhang, and said he's willing to fight him. But we know Zhang and Wilder seems to be the direction things are going. So now they're trying to line up Filip against Parker. Now I'm going to tell you this, and I mean this 100%. All of these guys can fight. Okay, so I want to make sure I make that crystal clear. Forget the entertaining commentary, the jokes and shit that I'm going to put in the video. But I just want to make sure everyone understands. I think all of these guys can fight. They all deserve to make gazillions of dollars. Okay? Now, back to the regular scheduled programming. Listen, let's not take it to the stupid. Whether you want to believe it or not, y'all already been mad at me, so whatever. I guess we'll just keep the party going. Joseph Parker's down with the goddamn Secret Society. I don't care what you say. He's been in that Tyson Fury camp for a while. We all know Tyson Fury is well connected. It is what it is at this point. Ain't no damn heavyweight fighter, no fighter out here fighting 4 times in 1 year. You know, how is it possible Joseph Parker, why is he the chosen one, right? Where he all of a sudden loses the way he lost in back-to-back fights, then somehow rebounds and ends up over there being buddy-buddy with Tyson Fury in the Secret Society. He gets to fight 4 times in a year. Now all of a sudden they're trying to line him up with Filip Hrgovic. You know why? It's because what they want is to have Tyson Fury and Joseph Parker at the top of the heavyweight division. And I do believe AJ has some Secret Society connections, but he's not as deeply involved as Tyson Fury, and I think Joseph Parker. And I think what you're going to see happening is Tyson Fury, he should be able to get through Usyk. I think he makes the fight look rather easy, in my opinion. But then again, the best fighter doesn't win a fight. It's the fighter who fights the best on that night. So Usyk, you can't just totally say, hey, and just set him aside, right? So it's not a foregone conclusion. But this thing, what I see happening, and I've been talking about this, I think Parker fights Hrgovic. Somehow Parker gets the win over Hrgovic. And then you're going to see Tyson Fury fight Usyk and beat him. So now you got Parker as the mandatory for the winner. I think Tyson Fury will end up losing the IBF strap, which Joseph Parker will get. Okay? Fury will rematch Usyk. AJ may get the opportunity against Joseph Parker again. Somehow Joseph Parker and AJ, that fight comes off. I really think Parker's going to win against Hrgovic and against AJ. You say, well, why do you think that? I just think because the Secret Society is involved, man. I just don't see how Parker is just performing the way he's performing. I'm not just talking about against Deontay Wilder. You know, I am very suspicious of Parker now because of his involvement with Tyson Fury. But long story short, I think Parker somehow gets through Hrgovic, and I think he'll somehow get through AJ. Although AJ, now remember, AJ went in there and had his way with him earlier. I'm just telling y'all, I just don't think AJ has his way with him the way he did before. I just have a feeling it's going to end up with Tyson Fury and Parker, the buddies, end up fighting each other for a bunch of money because that's what friends do. That's just what I feel. I don't mind being wrong. This is just a conversation. Some are going to disagree, and that's good. I'm not telling you you're right or you're wrong. We're just having a discussion, a conversation, and we're not going to agree. But I just think Flip Hrgovic just needs, if he's got to fight somebody, call out anybody else. But I just think against Joseph Parker, I mean, really, that is kind of the fight to be made, the way Joseph Parker beat Wilder. But I just think for Flip Hrgovic, I just think it's a lose-lose. I really do. I just think it's a lose-lose, man. I'm just telling you the way I'm feeling, the way the movements, all the movements happening out there, man, in the heavyweight division in Saudi. I just think when you look at it, this is a game of chess, and at the end of the day, they want to have Joseph Parker in position to have that, to be the mandatory for the IBF, to where he gets an opportunity to fight for the undisputed distinction. And I just have a feeling it's just the direction this is going to go, where we're going to see two guys fighting for undisputed after Fury. If he gets through Usyk in both fights, it's going to be Fury and Parker. I'm serious. That's what I think. And I think AJ is going to end up fighting. His next fight is Francis Ngannou, and then he's going to end up having to either fight Parker, or he may end up fighting Zhang, if Zhang beats Wilder. And then AJ, maybe if he gets through those fights, then AJ may be able to fight the winner of Fury and Parker. That's how I see it going. Now, I don't mind being wrong. I'm just telling you, just sitting back watching it, and just with the information I got, man, about Fury and Parker and their relationship and this whole secret society and Parker's activity level, and Parker looking super powerful, super fast, although he's getting older. I mean, some people say, well, he's in his prime now. Look, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I believe those key decision makers behind the scenes are making sure they're pushing the fights the direction they want the fights to go. And at the end of the day, I do believe, y'all can mark this shit on your calendar, that Parker and Fury are going to end up fighting for the undisputed distinction. That's what I think is going to happen. Y'all can say, man, the champion, you're taking it to the stupid. Well, cool. I don't mind throwing crap out to the wind, because that stimulates good conversation, good dialogue. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. Flip Hrgovic, run as fast as you can the opposite direction. They're trying to get you, Flip. Don't let them get you. I'm in the breeze.